What's up, guys? So we're literally
1 minute.
Literally pulling up. About a minute away.
That was an interesting drive.
Yeah. That was like half road, half dirt, half bush, half everything. It was like everything in one.
Like climbing this massive mountain, my ears kept popping.
We're just about to pull on. We're pulling into the street now. I think, given that we've got to tow this big boat back, that we'll probably just cruise on. We'll just go the back way. Oh, we'll go the long way because it's all road. Because the way we just came through now was the quickest way to get here, but it was all like the last half an hour was all dirt. So I think if I have a flatty, I'd prefer to, be on the road and slow the traffic down. But at least if someone has, something to help me out with to change the tyre, it'd be better. So here we go. Now we're pulling into the scene now. Make sure that we're in the right place. What's that? 4519?
Yep.
Yep, 4519. Look at that.
There it is.
They've already pulled the boat out, but I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna make him start her up. So.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're just gonna
beauty.
reverse up to it and go from there. Alright guys, stay tuned.
That's a bad boy. Like
No dramas, okay.
Every service, just get the plunger changed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's enough room under here, or I've had 4 jerry cans under there. Yep. So all up, you can have, there's 100 litre just here, there's another 100 litre.
here we've got some goodies. So the fire extinguishers. Looks like a little tackle box of some sort. Straps. Anchor. Need that. The guy just said that it comes with 2 anchors too. So.
Wow. What's up, guys?
We did it.
We finally hooked up the trailer. That took a lot longer. It took us about an hour to do the whole transaction.
We got the papers.
Very excited. The young fella we bought the boat off, it was in their family for 20 years. Such humble people. The parents were there. The history of this boat alone is very sentimental to them. So I promised them that once we've fixed her up and have her ready to go on the water, we'll flick over some photos and let them know. But this thing is like bigger than my ute, so it's freaking huge, humongous.
Car's feeling a bit heavy at the moment.
Yeah, the car's actually feeling very heavy. Sorry, I was going to put my glasses back on because it's very sunny where we are. But far out. When we pull up to the next servo, we'll get out and do a full tour and just to show you guys a bit about what we got coming up with this project. But honestly, I actually thought 21 foot. I thought 21 foot. But this thing's like, not only it's long, it's tall, wide.
Yeah, that's what I was when I was recording it. I was like, this video is not going to do it justice, because it actually looks small in the video, but it's massive.
So
it's taller than the car, guys. It's big.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So
exciting. So the gentleman's mum was telling me how the boat's been in their family for 20 years. Like all their kids grew up on this boat. It's been all around Australia. And she was telling me how the last time they went out, Dad forgot to take the plugs off. And then half an hour in, she's like, we're sitting awfully low. She's having a Chardonnay and she's like, guys, why are we sinking? And then they realised that they didn't put the plungers in. So that means when the water, the little plungers are 2 little holes at the back. So water was just flooding in there. So they practically got flooded and they had to like use buckets to get all the water out. And she's like, yeah, telling me the story. But she said that they had the most amazing 20 years with this boat, and now they put the new motor on it. They just didn't have the time like to work on it and get it back up to how they like it. So they're letting it go. They can't wait to see a photo. They want us to send them a photo when it's on the water, like bon voyage, you know, where we're out on the water. So they're such humble people, so beautiful. They live on a beautiful 2.5 acres property out here. We are in the middle of Whoop Whoop, guys.
Yeah, in the middle of Whoop Whoop, but
Yeah.
you know, that's where all the good people are always,
Yes.
right? I always say that, you know,
Yeah.
that's why we, you know, I've always wanted to live out in Whoop Whoop. Whoop Whoop is what I'd consider as out of city, so like, you know, living on acreage
Country.
and all that.
Yeah.
There's always good people out here. Honestly, they're the most humblest people you come across. And best part about these people, they'll always have a story to tell you.
Yeah.
So honestly, we're truly blessed with this. But not only blessed with this project, we're also like just blessed to even meet these people.
Yeah.
Very
Definitely.
rare you'll come across people like this that will, you know, share a bit about their family. And you know, it's things like this that we do, you know, with projects like this that's going to create memories for, you know, ourselves and also our kids. So
Yeah. So
hopefully one day, you know, we can, you know, be like them one day. So, you know, so. Anyways, guys, we'll touch base when we pull up. We'll do a full 360
inside.
inside out. So then that way, it's everyone's up to date with what we have to do. Cool. Yo.
nowhere to sit down, so we just walk into the car. Can I see that potato pie? Alright, Gus got a... What do you reckon?
Pretty good.
Good? Oh, hangry man right there. Delicious? Mince or steak? Like mincy. It's got like a plump of mashed potato on top. It's a potato pie. Actually looks pretty good, babe. I got a sausage roll because, you know, I'm just a bit of a...
Hey guys, how's it going? So yesterday we couldn't record and do a run through, so today we'll do it today and take you through the cab.
Yay!
So yeah, it's fun here. So I don't know what the camera will show, but it'll give you a bit of context of how big it is. It actually takes up the length of this house. So I'm gonna have to find somewhere locally, hopefully, where we can actually store it. The hall itself has a lot of damage. Not damage, but more like
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics. Surface. So if you bring up closer, you can sort of see. So that there just requires a bit of sanding back, and then run some marine bog over it, and then go from there. So we're gonna do a full wrap. So we're not gonna get it re-sprayed. We're just gonna fix up all the
little imperfections.
Yeah, we're just gonna bog it all up.
Yep.
Just completely bog it, and then actually give it a full paint. Sorry, not a full paint. We're gonna do a full wrap. So we're gonna go black. Black is what we agreed
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I think it's gonna look so good in black.
And then the trailer will need some work when you take it off.
Alright guys, bear with me while I climb up these beautiful stairs. Oh, here we go, climbing up. Alright, so this is the inside. Look at that. So once again, just a bit of cosmetic stuff that needs to be done. Like a bit of paint. You can see the green paint here is just peeling a bit, but it's just cosmetic. Got all our digitals here. It's already got marine carpet. Here we go.
Put it on the 500 times 5. Nice.
Let's have a look in there.
So up the front here. I don't know if you can keep that open. Right, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So up the front here we got a half cab. There. Sorry. There we go, now it's recording. That's the front of the hall.
Hi.
So I'll run you through the actual damage. Run you through the damaged, where it's actually damaged in the hall. So I actually knew this before we bought it. It's actually, there's a fair bit that needs to go into it, but that's okay. We can make it work. I'll show you anyway. So it requires, like I said, you've probably heard me say it a few times now. So this is up the nose of the boat.
The front end, yeah.
The front end, so you're going to have to completely replace the, you can see in there, completely replace the timber and then re-fiberglass that whole floor.
Wow.
But I'm actually gonna, once we've replaced these timbers here, I'm actually gonna fiberglass this whole thing in, and then down the bottom there where these hoses are running through. I'm gonna have to rip this existing floor up and then actually see how far down the damage goes. Fortunately, water and timber is not a good mix. And if you don't remove the damaged timber, you know, because timber's porous, the water will just travel. So
well, it's rotten, hey?
Correct.
Yeah.
It'll just continue on. So if you don't cut it off from where the damage is, it'll just keep going throughout the whole boat. Now the good news is we know the back end. So basically, from here onwards, all the stringers, like everything's been replaced. So this whole floor here has been raised up by the previous owner. But yeah,
see that here?
you can sort of see. So we're gonna actually probably replace the whole floor anyway because it's not really my style. But that's okay because the previous owners actually had this for a fishing boat, so it wasn't actually set up for a family. It was more or less
set up for like recreation, which is what we want.
Yeah, it was just set up for you know, the boys to load up their rods and head off. So
We've even got a little toilet in there.
yeah, we also got a toilet in here too, so Diana can do what she needs to do. Good news is, so overall, what I do like about this boat, so being a fishing boat, the guys actually did a very tidy job with the electricals. So you can see there, everything is nicely wired in tightly, nothing hanging loose, all zip tied together.
Yeah, same as over here. It's like really nice and neat.
Yeah, and then as well as on this side here as well. So I'm probably going to run a proper loom anyway, but we'll see. So we've got two 100 litre tanks, and then we've also got another spare 100, so we can have an easy 300 litres worth of worth of petrol in here. Got a big Yamaha 160 V6, 150 V6 litre, and then we've got Diana there attempting to
The captain.
the captain.
I'm the captain. I love this little wooden door. What are we going to do with it?
Just got to raise it.
I'm going to raise it. Maybe give it a nice... You want to keep the timber look?
Maybe. And then seating arrangements, guys. So seating, as far as seating, so I need to re-fiberglass this here, give it a good paint, and then we'll probably remove all this because it's probably a bit water damaged anyway.
They look
And then-
nice, so...
Yeah, we're probably gonna run custom cushions around the back.
Yeah.
And then we'll just we'll just have eskies here with cushions on top of the esky. But at least that way we can still sort of move them around. So we can still access the floor. There's a lot of storage under this floor, which is good. But yeah. And then the plans for the roof here, so this is gonna go.
Oh, you don't like it?
Nah, so we're actually gonna custom build a fiberglass roof for it.
Oh.
Like I said, because we're not gonna use it for fishing that much. It's more gonna be to take the kids out and the family. So it's gonna be really set up as a grandpa boat, where you know, we load it up into the water and just take the kids and the family for a cruise.
Yeah.
So yeah, so literally from the front here, where the windows are, it's pretty much gonna go straight up and then kick out to the back here. They'll probably just run it to the full length, the roof to the full length. So I've never fiberglass before. I'm not gonna get it done professionally. I'm gonna, you know, if you guys are watching this and you've done this before, give us some pro tips. Definitely always learning every day. But the whole purpose of buying this was a project to fix and have a crack at it myself. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the actual inside of the cab. So that's all we have planned, is that we're gonna run cushions, some back cushions like this, but we're probably gonna change the color, get them custom made. So that's the only thing we're probably gonna get done professionally is the cushions, because I would make it look terrible. But Yeah, so we'll get custom made cushions for the back, and then the seats for the moment will only be Eskies until we've earned the right, and we've spent a bit of time on the boat, and we sort of know what we want as far as seating arrangements and all that. But for now, we're just going to run a short bench here, Esky here, and then run to the length of this, and then that way this area here where the cockpit is will be free. But yeah, we have had a few boats in our past where we've sort of put the back seats on them, and we found that it wasn't practical.
No.
Because they're too bulky and they're always in the way, at least.
Especially because the stairs are like right there,
Yeah.
so everyone's going to come on that back end if there's a chair or a bench right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Not practical.
A little bit of work that needs to be done, guys. But that's the part of the journey, right? So, like I said, it's probably a better close-up for it. You can see that as they've sanded this back, they've actually removed the fibre sheet. So now I'm going to have to sand all that back and then re-fiberglass that whole thing again. But that's okay. And then I'll probably...
You've got a fishing rod holder here.
Yeah, and then we'll clean up that. See, that's completely blocked up, which shouldn't be. So it actually holds water. But yeah, so like I said, this is gonna go, and then where those windows start at the bottom of the windows, we're gonna pretty much shoot up. So it's gonna go up and then come straight across, probably to the back here. But yeah, looking forward to this project. Seeing what we can do to it, but beautiful. Now, the exciting part, you guys can watch me fall.
You're pro at getting on and off, darling. You're pro. It's actually quite a big step down from the bottom of the ladder there.
Now we'll see how good Diana is at getting down.
I'm pro.
So the boat's actually... I'll get Diana to stand in front of the boat and you can actually see how big it is, because the video just doesn't do justice. It's 21 foot, the actual hull itself. But the hull itself is 21 foot, but overall it's about nearly a total of 8 meters long. So,
I can't even reach the top of it.
yeah.
Oh, this is the lock we bought for it?
So yeah,
And no one can take it?
so for the moment, yeah, we've just got a padlock in the front of my brother's house until we sort it out. This is where the damage is. So how I was showing you up the front of the cab on the inside where the damage is, you can actually see it on the bottom here. So, and it's same on the other side. You can actually feel the soft spot.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, from the other side. So. Yeah, so you can actually feel. Where is it? This bit here. Yeah, here. So I don't know if you can see my hand go in, but so that's hard, and then that's all soft.
It's hollow, yeah.
So depending on how far. So that's hard, that's soft. So a little bit of work to go down, but that's okay.
We got this. I can't wait to take it out on the water. Get the family out there. So exciting. Have you thought about a boat name?
I was just gonna call it, don't know.
Don't know yet.
Sure, because it's going to be kept in the family now. And go from there.
Perfect.
The end, guys. Stay tuned.
See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video, guys. Thank you for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you have any advice on the boat and from the damages that you guys have seen, I'm all ears open. Always here to learn more. So I do appreciate any comments you guys are gonna drop in, or any advice, guys, as far as repairing the hull itself. Won't be too far away, the second episode, guys, so please stay tuned and we'll see you next time. Thanks.